So, we finally have nice weather in Tahoe. Short sleeves, beautiful weather. So I decided I need to see what's going on with this plant. This one, Zygo. So I took it outside, hosed it down, found a bunch of squishy bad roots, and found a squishy bad bulb, which I always, oh yeah, there it is. And one of them had this bad little bulb, and this one is okay, so I might actually do a little back bulb division of this. I just hosed them off and I'm letting them dry, get some air to the roots, and then I'm going to put them into semi-hydro. Turns out it was two plants in one. You know, when you take them and they just fall apart, yeah, you pretty much got two plants. So this one, I'll pick well, we'll see what ends up being a healthier division, but they're going into semi-hydro today. And I'll grow them separately. But they really needed this badly because they're doing really awful. Like, Zygo roots should be strong, sturdy. And these are all flimsy and super squishy. So, hopefully semi-hydro will save them. I got them about 2 months ago and I could tell that they already had issues when I bought them. So I'm not surprised to see what was in the pot. Alright, so they've been repotted in separate pots because my other Zygo that similar thing, and I put the two in the same pot and now I can't separate them. So I think this one's the healthier one of the two. And this one seems to be the one with the most rot, even though that bulb looks pretty good. But here's new growth that tried to grow and definitely rotted before I got it. So we've got, I don't know, we'll see which plant does best. My money's on that plant. I think this plant's going to do the best. Because also if you look at the new growth, so you know, this one has, the bulb is pretty mature. And then there's the spike coming off of it. Whereas this one, it grew a spike off of a not so mature plant. And that tends to be what my other happy Zygos do. So I'm thinking this one's gonna do the best. And we'll see how this guy does. So there they are. And I didn't cut the blooms because I still like them and I still think they're pretty. But as soon as they start fading fast, I will cut them off. But yeah, Zygo repotted into semi-hydro because it was going to die if I didn't do something. Thanks for watching. And I'll do updates for sure. Because, actually, let's do an update right now. Let me pull out my old trusty Zygo. Alright, so here's my Zygo. The beast. And this one, like the Zygo, when I first repotted it, it broke off into two sections. So it was two seedlings in one pot. So I decided to keep the seedlings together, and I put them both in the same pot, which I wish I hadn't done. Because one seedling is doing better than the other seedling. One seedling is blooming for me, and the other seedling is not really doing anything for me. Except for growing humongous. Look at this bulb. So we do have new growth here. That's nice. Over time, just like the Zygonesia, they shed leaves off of their bulb. It's not a big deal. It takes them a while to do it. Like, this one just recently shedded, and that bulb is probably about 1.5, 2 years old. So, turn it around. Well, it looks like this plant right here, so from this big bulb to this new division, looks to be one of the plants. I'm not really sure. I want to divide this, but I can't because it's so intertwined, and if you saw my other video, you know what a beast this plant is. Because this side here bloomed for me, well, in the fall, I think it bloomed. And we have a new growth. We've got this new growth doing really well. We have that new growth. And then we have another, yeah, right in here. Oh no, that's actually not new growth. That's interesting. Okay, so this one is not new growth, but it hasn't developed a bulb yet. But it has, this is probably the first, yeah, that's the first growth, I think. I'm not really sure. Because there's the block. So I had originally, like, when I took this plant out, I couldn't really pot it all that well because it was such a brick of roots. So I just put the brick in and then put the media around it as best I could, using leca beads for extra aeration and what have you. But I mean, you can see beautiful new roots growing in there. Look at these new roots here. Here we go. Got new roots growing down into the pot now. We have a bunch of roots at the bottom, I believe. So again, after repotting it, this friggin' plant is continuing to grow into a beast that I'm not really sure I know how to... I don't know if I have enough room for it. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, and there's some big old roots right in there. No spikes right now. But like I said, it already spiked for me in the fall. But Zygos do really well in the cooler environments that I have for them. So I think that new one, this is so cool. I think that new one will recover well. Oh. Yeah, let's look at it. This one, I think it will recover well. I think it'll do okay. It'll be interesting to see which division or which plant, because there were two of them in one pot. Interesting to see if one does better than the other. Alright, so there's update on Zygos. Thank you for watching.